What's up? I just want to test out the live stream. Hello, Pimp my. Oh man. Hey guys, this is just gonna be a short video. I'm just gonna start preparing this ESC for testing right now, and just wait like 50 people. I don't know. I don't think we'll get any more than 50 people here, anyways. So yeah, if you just tuned in, I'm just gonna be preparing this ESC for testing, and I'm gonna release the video out today also. So I just wanted to test out this live stream. So notification quad. Time has come. All right. So so what I want to do is actually I want to test this, but actually when I'm testing this, guys, I don't think I'm gonna test the raw feed from here. I'm just gonna test the 12-volt regulator and the 5-volt regulator. But if you guys want the raw feed also, because there's no point really, because most people are gonna just just power it off from the 12-volt. So all right. So yeah, this is a 32-bit ESC, and it came with that package that I got. And yeah, it's gonna be a very short video, so I'm just testing out the live stream. All right. Shit, we need this. All right, so what do we have here? We have ground and 5-volt. All right, so we're gonna be testing we need the ground for the ESC. And then this is motor 1, so we're just gonna solder it to motor 1. So we're just gonna prepare it. Where's motor 1? For some reason on live stream, I'm live streaming this from my phone. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus, which is very weird for me. So it's very, very strange. Anyways, who cares? All right, so this is ready. So I'm just gonna prepare the pads right now, and oh, I finally broke my Racerstar 2306 motors. I made a video, and I'll upload it probably today or tomorrow after this guy. He held up. He broke like any other motor would break. It was just absolutely phenomenal. I really do love those motors. Luckily, they just came in again before. Hold on, I'm just looking for the solder. I don't know where the hell I put it. God damn it. Here's one. It's a brand new one. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if you guys just tuned in now. I'm just going to be preparing this ESC for testing. And I'm not going to be testing the raw voltage from this guy for noise. I'm just going to test the 5-volt and the 12-volt regulator. Because, you know, a lot of people are just going to power off their VTX off the 12-volt regulator. So that's the most important one right there. And what we're going to do actually is I'm also, after the first test, now I had to comment earlier. I forgot his name. I'm so sorry if you're here. He said that there is noise. So we'll just take a low ASR capacitor and see how that solves it. So it should be pretty straightforward, really. The single one, the Tatto, the 35 amp, the normal one, not the foreign one, I tested pretty good actually. One low ASR capacitor will clean that up, so that's very good. Like, it's pretty cheap. How many amps? I don't remember. Maybe 3 I read. I don't remember. I have the video coming up, so I already recorded the video before opening this. I just wanted to set this up and just try out the live stream, really. And yeah, so by the way, I'm live streaming from my phone, so yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out. Hopefully you guys can see everything. You're welcome. But it's under restocking. Actually, I went to go look for it by itself and I couldn't find it. You have to buy the package with the propellers. The propellers, you know, they were terrible. I was running the Emax 2306 24,000 kV. I had to go like 80% throttle just to get it off the ground. It was very funny. I might upload that video, but it's pointless really. So it was just funny. We need the best FC and best ESC. All right. Okay. We'll do that. Right now, I don't know if you guys saw it. DYS just released a 32-bit ESC with telemetry. I've already ordered it. It's supposed to be coming in very soon. And Airbot actually contacted me. I made an order, and they said they're gonna send me a little surprise. And I just stayed after them until they told me what it is. And it's called the No X32. So it's basically an Asgard, and it's a basically D-Shot 1200 Asgard. It's a 32-bit with some what is it? With telemetry. So that's just crazy. And I also picked up that new Typhoon 32. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's gonna be pretty interesting, really. Hold on, let me get some wires because we're gonna need wires once we're listening on this guy. So this is not gonna be a long stream, guys. And if you guys do like it, I'll start doing this every once in a while. Yeah, Banggood's why people. Yeah, I to be honest, I love Banggood, guys. It's the thing that got me started in this hobby, and I just like it. You know, the support is amazing. If you know how to contact their support, then that's it. All you gotta do is send an email. Don't use that web form thing. It's pointless. I've tried that a million times. No, I think it'll be here Monday or Tuesday if it doesn't go to customs. The run cam split. So yeah. It's pretty cool. I didn't know I was going to be able to read you guys' comments. I was going to open it from the PC. And I just see him popping up. Just ordered Micro Swift 2 from Banggood. I got the Micro Swift 1. I didn't even notice the 2, so I just clicked on the 1 when I got it. I do kind of regret it, but it's okay. We'll test that one. You know what I'm trying to do actually, guys? I'm planning a video. I don't know if you've seen Joshua Bardwell. He has that, him and what's his name, UAV Futures do or whatever. Anyways, they have that new frame from Machine Works. It's called the Norris, and I want to make a budget build that's as light as it and it's as powerful, but don't expect it to be, you know, $150. It's gonna be a little bit more than $150. So that'll be pretty interesting. I think it'll be pretty cool. I would like to see a video like that. So I was just going over. Actually, they sell a lot of real stuff too. Look amazing. Which one are you talking about? What Beta Flight 32 ESC? The one that looks like the Wrath. Are you talking about the DYS one? Alright. So let me just cut this guy off here. So anyways, that No 32 from Airbot is going to be pretty sick. The Beta Flight 32, yeah, oh my god, I don't know why. Whenever I read Beta Flight, I don't even think of ESC. I haven't tested that one, I don't know. I'll try to get it in this month. But it's going to be outdated soon. There's a second version coming out anyways. So, I mean, the first one's good. But by the way, guys, I found a trick. Remember when we tested the Airbot Wrath 32 ESCs? I told you they have noise. They have a little bit of noise, but they're totally fine. But they're very good at power delivery. However, I figured out that if you set the PWM frequency inside Betaflight 3.2, they run unbelievable. It's ridiculous how smooth they are. The noise reduction is reduced by, I don't even know, I haven't tested it, but I'm gonna test it for you guys. So I missed your comment. It just disappeared with the Kikada 33. Alright, so we have the 12-volt regulator prepared here for listening on the oscilloscope. I mean, these two should be grounded together, so we could just ground them together really, so I don't have to run another wire. Racerstar F4 AIO, just no way. I just got that one. It's gonna be here maybe next week. The F4 AIO. My F3 still working fine, so maybe you should have added a low ESR capacitor. I haven't tested the F4 yet. It's on the way. So the F3 is still holding up very good with me. So that's very good. What about Emax bullets 30 amp? Well, I mean, they're crap. I'm sorry. But I wouldn't use them anything above a 3-inch really. Anybody ordered strictly racing drill? They have Spedix. I just reviewed the Spedix 32-bit ESCs. They seem good. They're good. They're not bad. They're just above average a little bit. But you know, I wish they added the what is it? The telemetry to it. Then it would have been absolutely amazing. A cap a day keeps the doctor away. Oh my god. Francesco. Oh, by the way, I flew. Wait, you need a new regulator most likely. So we also use right on the F4. Really? What motors were you using? How old am I? How old do you think I am? Oh, look, the ground is not grounded together. Oh no. What ESCs would you? Airbot Wrath, iPika 32. If you wait a little bit longer, no, I'm not 21. I am 26. In 2 months, I'll be 27. So yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna test ground if these two grounds are all grounded together, because I don't want to mess up, you know, not like grab ground from a place where they're not all grounded together, because then that'll mess up the testing really. Yeah, everything's grounded together. That's good. Alright, well, so we could just ground it basically from here, just take a ground from anywhere really. So that's good on the oscilloscope. Alright. Told you guys we're not gonna hit more than 50, I just knew it. It's good like this. I love you guys. You guys are just awesome. I believe I have the best subscribers ever. It's just quality over quantity. It feels like a family. Like I almost know every single one of you that comments, and I try to respond to all your comments, but sometimes I have some weird bug on my phone that I don't really see your comments. Like sometimes it skips comments. I have cap removed. So what do you think about this? You're gonna burn them. I already burned mine. Oh no, the Racerstar 2306. I think it's, I don't know, just put a capacitor. I burned a bunch of them with the Emax 2306. So yeah, let me see if I can open this here. I can pause that, and then oh, I can see your comments there. It's better. All right. I have 470 cap. Okay, but okay, you have 470 cap. What Louis are? That should be pretty good. I think you should be fine. But if you could make it a little bit higher, it'd be a lot better. How do you buy all this stuff with my own money? Are you going to post video on PWM Betaflight trick? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna set it up. I have an extra one, so I'm gonna show you between the 48 kilohertz, and it's usually, I think it's on 24 kilohertz, and it does reduce noise, because I know it's basically a theory, but I could hear the motor and I could feel the motor and I see the noise even less, and I know there's less noise in my gyro for sure. So there's a huge improvement, and I'm gonna set it up on the oscilloscope, and I will put up that video. Hopefully, I'll try to do it today for you. Right now, I want to test this guy for you guys. So, yeah, Louis R 25 volt. That's perfect. I use 25 volts also. Oh, thank you, Ricardo. Thanks. That just made my day. Really, thank you, man. Don't eat fast food. You have more quad funds. I don't understand that one. Yeah, you can, exactly. Sorry. Fire it. Yes, if you use the Little B Summer, I do recommend a cap on each GSE. You'll be totally fine. What tool do you use to get the clip off of the Racerstar? Well, I don't use the clip. I just use a screwdriver, and usually I break them. But if I don't break them, then I get lucky. What do you do for a living? I'm a developer, and I'm a consultant. I program in many languages. They call me a full stack developer. So I program in Python, C, HTML, JavaScript, Java, Android, a little bit of iOS. So yeah, and mostly I work with large companies for IPTV. So yeah, that's what I do. I need more durable caps from somewhere. What do you mean you keep destroying them? Benny? How do you keep destroying them? The legs. Oh, well, I had that happen to me also, but you know, I don't think you could find anything like that really. that happens to me, I'll, I don't know, go try to get some titanium leg capacitors. I don't know if titanium's conductive though. Can you do some stress testing on the 5-volt rail on these boards? Which board? This one, the one I have in front of me right now? No, and if I get anything for free, I'll let you know. Maybe I've gotten a total of 5 things for free on the channel, and every time I've said it, like the build from iFlight, and I would tell you right away, like, I got this from blah blah blah, I got this from blah 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 blah. But usually I try to get everything with my own money, so I could actually tell you it's crap or it's good. So yeah. What military? Damn, need military grade capacitors. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That'd be pretty sweet, actually. That's a good idea, really. Have you found any? I add ESC wire to them. So there's a guy, I forgot your name. You said the. All right, guys. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? All right, guys. Can you see me now? No, don't worry. Can you see me, virus? Can you see me now? I mean, can you hear me? Sorry, can you see me? Of course, you can't see me. All right, I got a call, so I'm probably gonna have to get another call in 10 minutes. So, that's what I was telling you guys. But I'll be back after that phone call because I'm just streaming off my phone. Really, actually, I do all my recordings from my phone. I don't even have a camera. I just use my Samsung phone. So, anyways, all right. I see your comments though while it disconnects. So yeah. So what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was testing this ESC. You guys made me forget everything. I can't see. You should delete. I should delete system 32. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, do you guys have any questions? I don't know. Let's try that. Maybe disconnected. I don't know. No, can you run the MS35 amp? No, well you can, but you're gonna burn them. Actually, I don't know if you guys remember the F200 build on my channel, and I told you it broke after a crash. Actually, it didn't break. Actually, one of the ESCs just got annihilated because of the F80 motors. This is the DYS XS30. So remember, I had the T-Motor F80, which is what 2408 motor. It's just huge. So I just changed them out for a I think they're the Airbot Bumby. They were right in front of me. I don't know how they were right in front of me. I just took them and I just put them on and everything worked fine. So that was good. Complaining about Matic IO Twitch. Yes, the Twitch. I actually replicated it. I read it a lot, so I tried to replicate it. So what I did is I removed the capacitor, and then I dropped my frequency, my PWM frequency on my ESCs, and which made them very noisy. It made them basically like shitty ESCs. And the noise, it all comes down to your motor ESC combo, which actually introduces this yaw twitch. However, I'm playing with the filters right now, and this video is coming this week because I've seen a lot of people have this problem, and I really want to solve this problem for everyone. So luckily I was able to replicate it, and I have another board which I know for certain one of my friends told me he has the Emax 2205S with the SpedX HV ESCs. So I'm gonna set that up also and replicate it and see how exactly to figure it out, because the yaw twitch is from noise hitting the gyro, so it's from bad ESCs. My drone just restarts midair. Well, I don't know, that one I burned mine. I still haven't rebuilt it. I don't know if you remember the Matic F405 with the PDB. I just tested it, but I never really got to finish building it or fly it. Instead of, okay, not to explode ESCs, do I recommend? Well, what's your budget? Well, listen, if your quad is working on Emax bullets, then that's fine. Your combination is perfect. Your flight control is handling it good. But if it's not broke, don't fix it or don't update it. Just build another one. But if you have problems, then think about replacing things. like $40 to $60. $60 is high end. I mean, you could right now, yeah, right now the Airbot Wrath are selling. They're on sale for like $14. I think the other day I checked them, so you can get 4 for 60. So that's good. When the Racerstar tattoo will be available at Bang? I don't know. Ask them. Luckily, I just barely got this, and this is you can't get it alone. I just double checked everything. It was a combo. I really can't answer your question on 3x3mm or 5x6. I have not really actually gotten into that specific detail, but that's upcoming next. Now once I get my new testing equipment, I'm actually going to be able to test the amperage and the power delivery, and then this way in return we could see the difference between each of the FETs and see which one's better, so that way we can actually have data that backs up which one's better. But off the top of my mind, off of anything, I really can't say anything, because that goes down to power delivery. That has nothing to, well, it does do affect some noise in perspective in a way, but it's just more down to power delivery. The Airbot, okay, I'll check them out, thank you, you're welcome. I think it's myairbot.com. What is your favorite VTX? Well, a VTX is a VTX to me. I build so many, so I try to get the cheapest. But I really like the Matek VTX. It's so cool, and it's cheap compared to the other ones with the same options. But I keep those for like my super awesome builds that I like for myself. Other than that, I just stick to the Eachine TX526 because it was on sale. But now it's not on sale anymore, so I'm gonna go look for another VTX possibly. But it's good to keep. You know, if you start with a VTX, keep using that same VTX, because I'm breaking up. Am I still breaking up now? Or is that your connection, maybe? Hello? Hey, nice to see you, stream. Thank you. It was just a little test. I was preparing this ESC. Not anymore. Okay, that's good. So I lost where I was actually right now. So yeah, VTX. My favorite VTX is a cheap VTX. Something at least 200 milliwatts. Because, you know, I build so many quads. And I just try to stay all the same. I try to stay with the same VTX so I could quickly swap it out when it breaks. Because I usually break them when I fly. So, yeah. Overall, yeah. So this is the Racerstar tattoo, guys. Yeah. I don't know, did I show you this ESC here? This one's crazy. So I'm going to be doing motor testing soon. And I'm going to be testing them with this guy. It's the iPeak 50 amp. So this guy's a monster. It's literally a monster. It's also almost as big as the 4-in-1 ESC. That's just crazy. I like the new me too, I like the new Matek VTX. But you need to wait a little bit more on it because we still don't know what's good and what's bad. That's why I just made like a little overview, because I have no idea. And I'm using it, still totally fine. And my Matek F405 AIO, but the gyro is very sensitive. Luckily I was able to create that problem, replicate that problem. So I'm working on the other builds. What do you think about Mr. Steely? I don't know. Listen, I've never tested them. People say they're good. People say that they're weak, but that's, I don't know. Mr. Steely motors are just motors. But you know, he's a bit smarter than I would say Ledrib in a way, because Ledrib uses, I think, the DYS Fires 2206. Those are not strong. As you can see, Mr. Steel, right when he like goes to touch the floor, punches it, his motors are bigger. I think they're 2300 something. So those give him that low end throttle that could just pick him up from a crash, basically. I do get mad flickering when I connect cam. The OSD flickering is that's not from the Matek VTX. Your OSD flickering is from your OSD. It's from your flight controller's regulator. What regulator are you using? Yeah, that would help. Try it out if they're all grounded on the same. It could help, but I don't know exactly. Build my main on the frog frame after your video on that frame. What main? It's a 4 flame board. That's strange. I didn't get OSD flickers, and I put two very noisy builds. Best antenna, I don't know. I just used the Fox here. This one works very good for me. This is the best one. I just ordered that one too, the new Sky Zone, so I'm waiting for it to come in. I can't really say anything. Oh, Ledrib uses, okay, the DYS Mars now. I'll try to get some of those in. Steely motors are a bit too expensive. I don't know if I'll grab a couple of those. I don't see a real need for it. I'm not really a motor testing guy yet, so I don't really need it. We're good at watching more and more viewers, but I still do. I do too. I miss him so much. May his soul rest in peace. He's a very good, humble guy. I really, really enjoyed his videos. I still watch him to this day sometimes. Main quad. I'm getting lost now. Oh, it's a solid shaft. I didn't even know that. Rest in peace. Yes. Yeah, I mean, if you guys like, I'm enjoying this. Thanks, Jonathan. If you guys like these kind of live streams, I do. It was just a little test. I just saw the option yesterday on my phone. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. To have my hairy balls or not? That is the question. I don't know. I can't really answer that. Steely Motors, Racerstar 2306 ratio almost. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, guys, the Racerstar motors are just amazing. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep you guys. I'm just made that video, and you guys will see. I crashed it. I broke the motor, but any motor would have crashed. It would have broken. It actually held up very good, but it's broken. And sorry, I was just reading that. They're very good. $8. I broke it. I didn't even feel bad that I broke it. It's cheaper than a freaking antenna. You know, it's like I'm changing an antenna on my quad. So it's very good, and I don't care what anybody says. I know it's good, and if anyone flies it, they'll know it's good. And what I'm going to do is on every build, every time I break one of those motors, I'm going to show you guys the footage. It'll have its own blog kind of vlog in my channel. That every time I break it, I'm going to show you the footage, and I'm going to show you how it broke, and then, yeah. And if one day we hit a little small crash in the brakes, then I'll tell you that too. But overall, I believe it's durable. Not fully durable, but it's to be honest, it's competing like any other motor. Just because it's $8, people hating on it, I don't see the hate. $8 is very good. Actually prefer it better than the $100 2205 motors. Yeah, you can't. The X rotor. How much are those? The 2405. What? 2250 kV. That's very low. T-motor air. I'm sick of T-motor. I've broken so many goddamn T-motor. They break before I even fly them. It's ridiculous. I saw them. I was gonna buy them a long time ago when they first came out. The T-motor air. Oh, I'm gonna keep the Racerstar motors. I just ordered the T-motor F43. This is my last chance. Returner R5 are on the way. I don't know when they'll be here. Maybe they're out of stock on Banggood. They're on back order. I got 12. Damn, give me 4 or 5. It's up to you. Everything is the best motor ever, really. Every motor that comes out, oh, is the best motor. It's the best motor. Oh man, I remember when the Emax 2306 came out, 2750. Oh my god, I was looking up and left, see who has the first stock, and I just jumped and I got like 12 of them. And to be honest, I regret it, but I still have them, so I'm gonna use them anyways. Yeah, it's sensitive. Yeah, yes, it is very. I was able to replicate that problem. It's basically a twitch of death. What I did is I removed the cap from my email. Let me go bring the quad. Alright, let's talk about the Maytech F405 all-in-one flight controller here. Hold on. So, what I did is actually I removed the capacitor, and as we all know, Emax, especially the 2306 motors, are hella noisy. Now, what I do is I have very good ESCs. These are the Airbot RAT32s. However, if I drop down the PWM frequency and BL Heli 32, they become shitty ESCs. Now, yeah, me too, I love the frog. What I did is I removed the cap and I dropped down the frequency, and then I just set it up to 8K. Anything above 8K, it's ridiculous. Actually, if I arm it right now, I could show you. So the twitch of death, hold on, the soldering station was on. So I was able to replicate the Twitch of Death. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm playing with the filters to see how we could filter it out, but it comes down to shitty ESCs, noise from the ESCs touching the gyro. So you have two solutions. You either get good ESCs, and you have to stick that low ESR capacitor there, or you keep your crappy ESCs, and I'm going to set up crappy ESCs, and you set up a low ESR capacitor on each ESC, maybe also on your battery terminal, and that should clear it all up. You should be able to run possibly 16K frequency. However, dynamic filter won't fix anything, but I've noticed if you add a yaw filter, it'll actually help it out. But I've not gone so far into detail with this. I'm doing it this week. Actually, I'm just gonna have a full day to get the best, to figure out the exact kind of solution for this, to figure out the best way for everybody. So I'm going to be building the next quad with the Matic F405 with ESCs that I know have the problem and the motors that I know have the problem, because more than one person told me, and we'll be testing that soon. And yeah, that's it for that. Try the diodes. We'll try them maybe someday. Right now, I don't know if I'm going to try them. What kind of I use the Panasonic capacitors, low ESR. 2206 Brother Hobby Motors and device XSD. Well, which XSD? I've only tested the V2. The V2 are just very good, actually. Yeah, it runs very good. It runs very good. I'm glad I was able to replicate the problem. It's not a gyro problem. It's noise problem. So I've actually tried to contact Maytech, and I told them, at least add, make a version 2 where you add a little couple tantalum capacitors next to the gyro or something. That's one you guys know better than me, but add some kind of filtration in there, because it's not everyone could afford to replace the ESCs, and it's a simple fix. I believe just adding a low ESR capacitor to each ESC would fix it right up, but I'm gonna keep that test for later. Right now, I'm gonna see if we could kind of do something in the software. NVS racers, and they loving the T motor. Their performance is spectacular. I've flown one for like 2 minutes before it broke. I hate them because they broke without ever flying them. I have 5 motors that broke before I ever even flew. I just put the props on, set it up on the side, getting my gear, plugging my goggles in. I hear 2 cracks, tuck tuck, and I look at my quad and I don't see the propellers. And next thing you know, I see the shafts are broken. And this happened to me to 5 motors, F60s and F40s. So that's just ridiculous. That's why I hate them. And I'm giving them a chance every single time. Like right now, we built that 6-inch with the F60 motors. Those are replacement motors. So I built it. I have not flown it yet. That's another chance. And I've also ordered the F40 version 3. I'm also giving T-Motor another chance. I'm not just hating, but it's just my experience has just been absolute crap with them. It's ridiculous. I mean, Racerstar never even done that for me. It's really ridiculous. So what ESC do you recommend that is small and lightweight? Well, I've tested the Airbot Wrath Minis. Those are actually pretty sweet. They can take up to a 6S, and they're as big as the Emax Bullet. But, size, they're limited in the amount of noise reduction that they provide. However, I believe they're running very good MOSFETs. So if you increase the PWM frequency, you could actually reduce the noise. But overall, it's better than all the other smaller ones that are out there. So that would possibly be the current, in my opinion, possibly one of the best small ESCs you can get. Oh, it's possible. And it happened. It happened. Maybe I tightened them too hard. I don't know. What about iFlight ESCs and Airbot ESCs are the same thing. iFlight is basically they take it from Airbot and then they add they put heatsink. So the iFlight ESCs are the Airbot but added extra features, like they give you the wires for it. They give you a nice heatsink. So go ahead and go with the iFlight. So it's basically both of them are the same thing. They're exactly the same. The Airbot, the iFlight, and the Wrath, it's the same thing. The Matic F405 and the HGLRC F4 Flame. So you're saying the Emax Bullet have a lot? Yes, they do actually. Yeah, they're a little bit better than the Racerstar MS series in my opinion. F40 V3 with me to go. It's a good combination I recently solved. Yeah, but now I don't know how noisy the F40 V3s are, and you need to make sure you get some good ESCs that are not noisy, because then you could possibly be a suspect, or you could have that yaw twitch of death, which is gonna be a pain in the ass, really. No, I have not seen it. What seems like better than CL Racing F4? I haven't seen that. 3 of what broke? The F4 Flame? My F4 Flame came bricked. Oh my god, that sucks. Mine is still running good, actually. I had one smoke when I was testing it, after I finished testing it, and it's still working, which is very strange for me. So far, they're good. I've had no problems with it. Gyro missing. That's damn. Oh yeah, by the way, let me tell you something. Remember the 6-inch crazy super strong freestyle frame that the Teen Fleet F40 rocket? Remember how I put the DYS F4 board and the 4-in-1 ESC? It was good. The thunderstorm went away. I plugged it in. I'm just gonna double check the motor's orientation, and so I could take it out to go fly. Next thing you know, 2 of the ECs are not even initializing. 2 of the ECs are bad. So the ESC was already bad. So when I was testing, I was always testing on the first ESC. So 2 and 3, ESC 2 and no 3 and 4 just didn't work. So I just basically threw it away in the trash. It's a piece of crap. DYS F4. I just knew it, but I replaced it and I put an Omnibus F4 from Airbot, and I put Typhoon 35 amp ESC or 30 amp ESC from Airbot in it. I'm supposed to take it out tomorrow, hopefully. I'm still working on it, but it comes down to ESCs. I'm able to replicate the problem. It's noise touching the gyro for the Matic F405. And there's a couple solutions. I haven't tested everything yet, but I'm able to replicate it and kind of fix it. On my ESCs, I could increase the PWM frequency, which will reduce noise, which makes it more efficient and better running ESCs. These are the Airbot RATH32s. So if I set it up to 48 kilohertz, the PWM frequency in BL32, and add a low ASR capacitor, a nice fat one, then I'm totally fine. I could run 8K, 8K, and even 16K. Now, when I started seeing people getting this, people contacting me, maybe like 5 people already contacted me, and I was like, this is very strange. So what I did is actually I removed the capacitor and I dropped down the frequency, and I'm able to replicate the problem. So that is from noise touching the gyro. So it's noise touching gyro. So so the solution would be, if you have crappy ESCs, would probably be to set up a capacitor on each ESC, and maybe a big capacitor right here, the one they provided you for, and that should clean it right up. But I have not tested that yet. I'm going to make a build with the same setup as one of the guys that told me who has the problem, and then I'm gonna do that on the channel with you guys. Or maybe we could actually do a live stream like this if it's actually pretty cool. I don't know. I have not tried the 28 amp ESCs from Racerstar. No, not yet. I have not found one yet. I left that project on the side. I want to do something different. Actually, I'm looking for one of my micros and I can't find it. And I wanted to put the Emax 1106 1106 motors on. I just want to see how crazy they are, because that one was okay. It was an okay micro. I didn't really review it and I didn't really show it to you guys, but I think if I put those motors on there, it's just going to be absolutely insane. Alright guys, a couple more questions and I have to go, and maybe later on we could do another one. So, yeah, go ahead. By the way, oh no, we love the F4 Flame. Why? It's good. I like it. It's good. I don't know why I love it. I didn't say I love it. I said I like it. I love the Matic F405, but now with that twitching thing, it's a little bit. However, to be honest, there's one one FC that I thought I would never love, and actually I'm starting to love it. It's actually the Asgard. It's very, 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 very good. After you add a low ASR capacitor, I really enjoy it. It's very good. Well, I don't know, because I put the Racerstar motors on there. Maybe if I put one of these, it'll be different. Yeah, my Star F3 still works perfect too. Also, thank you, user unknown. Thank you. Okay, I go for the F4 Flame. F4 Flame has a less sensitive gyro. I really don't like the very sensitive gyros anymore. It's really much a pain in the ass. The CL Racing F4. Can you leave that a comment on one of my videos, Benny? I like the link to it. No, I've not tested 33 amp 4 in 1 ESC. Well, which one's that one? Thanks, Benny. They're good. The DYS XSD V2 are good. Yes, they're good. Uh, 2306, 2400 kV. I just 2205 doesn't cut it for me anymore, which sucks now. The Plus is a 50 amp version. It's huge, and the 32 is the normal 30 amp, 35 amp, and you have the Mini, which is like 25 amp. It's very tiny. Let me show you the 50 amp. The Plus. This is the Plus. It's humongous. See how big this is. So let me get it. Here's a normal size ESC. This is actually, yeah, this is about the size of the AirBot regular ones. See? They're huge. That's the Plus. It's 50 amp. I know it says iPika, it's iFlight, but it's the same one, but they just have a heatsink on there. I have some of them. I have them saved. I have some 50 amp AirBots saved for another build, but I don't know what build that's going to be. Actually, I don't know if it's still alive, but I have a quad since that hype was going. Oh, let me show it to you guys. I actually did have Jello in my feed, and I actually put, just tape. This is one of the first, and this is the most reliable quad I have. In one of the first builds I've ever built, and it's still holding up. This is 3 motors changed so far, broke them, and that's it really. Maybe a camera I think I broke, and a lot of VTXs I broke, but I just soldered the port back on. So this is soft mounted. It's like a crappy soft mounted with tape, and it's actually, I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, the X210. I missed this guy. Actually, I've just fixed him up today. I had him just like, I haven't flown him in a while because I had no time for him, and I just fixed him up today, and I just want to go fly him maybe tomorrow. What's big? Holy shit, that's big. Oh, the iPeak. I've probably just seen it right now. Oh, I forgot. There could be a delay, huh? I still have not figured out the solution for the Maytech F405 AIO. I'm still working on it right now. Actually, right now I'm supposed to be testing this ESC, but I got sidetracked with you guys. So, yeah. Use clear. I don't have heat shrink. I mean clear heat shrink. No, I don't soft mount motors anymore. This was just one time I did it for this guy. This was a long time ago. This was like right when the hype started. I hate the Martian. I have 2. I don't like them. I'm going to take them apart. I've already started taking them apart. You guys want to see them? I don't. It's so heavy. It's pointless. Here's this one. 2306, 2750 kV. I'm gonna take this apart and put on another build. I don't want this. And here's another one I already started taking apart. Took the camera off from it. I think the VTX. This is 2205S motors. This is running, I think, the 40 amp Racerstar. Oh, DYS Storm 2207 versus the Armaton 2206. I have no idea. I've never used any of them. iFlight IX5 is sexy. Yes, did you see the Beetle though? That one's sexy. That one's on its way to me. This guy is sexy. I still have not even flown him. This guy is just a beast. It's gonna be. This is from iFlight also. This one was given to me by iFlight to build on the channel, and it's I have not flown it yet, and I can't wait to fly it and just report back. It's running 2207 iFlight motors, so I don't know. I think these are rebranded T motor between me and you. T-motor F60s. So it should be hella strong. I don't know, Froggy. 32K, 16K. I don't know. I have not tested that. I don't know. I'll let you guys know everything about the Maytag this week. I'll get a chance to do everything. Me too, actually. iFlight has very good frames. I like them because they're cheap and they're good. They're actually looking pretty. Some of them actually look pretty damn sexy. Oh no, it's not sponsored by iFlight. I wish though, that'd be awesome. I really need some racing flags. I ordered it. I think I ordered it. I don't know if I could order it or I put the alert thing for the Sky Zone F4 all in one. I really am trying to get that one in. Oh no, I have not tried that one. No, I didn't try the Star 30 Quadrant clone. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream now because I gotta go, and I will be back later on. And maybe we can have one tonight, I guess, in a couple hours or so. So I'm just gonna finish testing this ESC and have a couple phone calls to make. And this was just a test, and it's gone for 46 minutes. That's crazy. All right, guys. 2 questions. Throw them my way, and then I'm gonna head out, and then I'll be back. See you guys. All right, take care, guys. And if you guys need anything, just let me know. I'll do my best to help out. See ya, Mike. See ya, Silver. See ya, Jonathan. See ya, Bruno. See ya, John Patter. See ya, Firat, Peter, Saud. I don't know if I could upload it on the phone. I have no idea if it does that later on also. All right, goodbye, guys. See you soon. Oh, the lightning frame has something very special for it. I'm actually trying to beat that Chuck Norris frame. Oh my god, you guys are just gonna keep pulling me in. The Kevlar one. I'm waiting for the Kevlar one. And I'm gonna put the micro camera, and I'm gonna put that combo with that VTX, the small tiny ones, the cheap ones, like flat. And what I'm gonna put is Emax 2750, I think, motors, or maybe the returner R5s, and I'm gonna use that new one from Airbot. It's called the No X32. It's basically like an ASCARD, but a 32-bit ESC ASCARD with everything of the F4. So, I think it'll be pretty sick. I think I'm gonna see if that'll beat it, and then later on we'll do like a budget build that'll try to beat that Norris frame. Yeah, it's high KV. I have those motors in the house. I don't know what I'm gonna use yet, or maybe put up those T motors on there. Hopefully, I mean that's what I'm aiming for. Try to make something fast, but overall, I probably won't even fly it that much. What do you think about the alien frame? It's basically the Martian. I don't like that. I don't like those kinds of frames. I like these kinds of frames. Just like that's it. Just compact. You know, and this guy is compact. That's it. You know, I don't want a big fat, you know, ZMR 250 like frame. I told you, I have a rule. I don't pay over 50. I only make some exceptions for frames. By far, the best budget frame from quality to flight characteristics to everything is the Frog. The Frog is just absolutely phenomenal. And the LX5. I have the LX5 in the back. Actually, let me get them for you guys. The LX5 could take a freaking hit. I've crashed the shit out of it. Frog race, yeah, I have 2 frog lights and 1 frog race, and this is the frog race. And here's the LX5. I actually got also the stretch version because I loved it so much. Do face cam video? Why would I do face cam video? I think face reveals ruin channels. And you guys are not here to see me. You guys are here to see the products. So, I don't think there's a need to see my face, really. That's it. So yeah. You could think of this as my face if you want. Oh man. Frog race is very good, and the frog light is awesome also. Yeah, those props are hella weak. I bought the mango, thinking it will be the same as frog. When I saw the mango, I just, you know what, I made a video where I was actually just scrolling through Banggood, but I never uploaded it. I was just talking about the things that I'm seeing and just trying to like, kind of like window shopping and what I'm gonna get and stuff. And it just looked like a trailer, you know, like a big one of those trailer trucks. So it just, I didn't like it. The mango. Yeah, I saw the Frog Race clone from Relay AC. I'm gonna try to get that in to see how it is. But what I really want is I really, really want another lightning or leopard. Well, leopard. Like I have no idea how the lightning is, but the leopard is very durable. Lightning is for a fast build. It's not for. I don't think it's an everyday flyer. The Jeb RC could be your everyday flyer. That thing could take a hit. Oh really? That's good to know. Thank you about that, Yoel Adams, for the Racerstar. I'm gonna try those. What about Racerstar Anniversary Edition? 35 M4 and 1 ESC. Which one are those? Is it this one? Tatto? I have the Brother Hobby R4s. They're very, very good. Very good. I really love them. No, I didn't review it. I was just talking, got sidetracked by everybody. I was just preparing it. I just basically all I did was just solder these two wires in this. This was just a test. I was gonna start setting it up and then just go for like 10 minutes, and then it just now it's been an hour, almost an hour, 52 minutes. All right, guys, I really have to go, and I will be back later on. Maybe we can do another stream. I think it'll be pretty cool. So, um, I really had fun with you guys, and I hope we could do this more often. It's pretty good. I like it. Like, you know, 44, like 50 people watching is just awesome because I could really just reply to everybody, and it just feels like a nice little group, you know. If my F4, if anything that I review on the channel or everything I use on the channel, if it ever breaks, I will right away make a video. Like I just made a video, the Racerstar 2306 motors just broke, but it was a good break because any motor would have broken that crash. And I've crashed a lot, so I'm going to be sharing everything that breaks with you guys like right away. Just so you guys know, and you guys just stay updated. So just you'll see some random video every once in a while when I say like a 1 month update or a 2 month update or 1 week update. So that'll be very good, just to keep you guys updated and just to make sure everything's running fine. So I'm trying to fly everything every day, but it's kind of difficult with the weather sometimes. All right, guys, I will see you next time. I really got to go now, and I'll be back if you guys want. If you guys really like this, I'll be back in a couple hours, and we can do another stream for like an hour or two. So, all right, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and like always, if you have anything, just let me know. I'll do my best to get back to you. And that's it, guys. So, see ya. Take care. And I really enjoyed this, and you guys are just awesome. Really. See you guys. All right. I'll be back. Don't worry. All right. See you guys.